Testing. 1, 2, 3. Dr. Scott is in the building. Let's see. How y'all doing this morning? How you guys doing this morning? How y'all doing? How you guys doing this morning? I hope the Wi-Fi is acting correct. I don't want no lag time. I'm letting people come on up in the room. I'm up here by myself. All the programs probably out partying last night. Sometimes I don't know if that's what slows the Wi-Fi down. Oh, you up? Oh, I should know you up. My man Hannibal. You up 6? What is it? What time is it there? 6:16? That's my man. You just like me, dog. I'll be up early. I was up a little early. I was gonna do it earlier, but I was like, you know what? I don't know. Everybody, all the slaves, man, be sleep. But that's what's up, man. 6 a.m. Damn. Um, but I hope it sounds fine. I hope I sound okay. This is one of my amenity rooms that I come in and do my videos sometimes. Sometimes it bores out. That's what's up, my man. That's what I'm saying. I'm impressed with that, dog. Yeah. Oh, that's what's up. So yeah, I wanted to just chop up a little bit of game uh, this morning about because I've been up trying to get this audio book completely done. I talked to Pimp God, and you know, I talked to him, and I just kind of changed a couple things. I added a couple things to the new audio book, and I wanted to break down the difference. Make sure y'all, when people come in, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you do that when you come in. But how y'all weekend going thus far? How's the weekend going? How is the weekend going, man? I can tell you mine is going good. Putting out uh, some new content, working uh, relentlessly, and you know, just putting in the work, man. But I'm gonna tell you, it's raining here right now. That's another reason. I was gonna put the camera on, see the fly background, but it's kind of raining and shit. Um, Cloudy, but that's cool. You know, we here to see it. We here to see another day. Whether it's sunny where you are, probably sunny where Hannibal's at right now. You said I'm going to a boxing match later today. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. Yep, yep. So we give people a little bit of time to come on in, so we can chop up this game. Let me see. Yeah, this is gonna be a good live, man. I want to stay on for a little while. I might even take some calls. Um, I might, but I wanted to chop it up with the family this morning and just talk about some things that was really on my mind, on my heart to share with you guys about this new audiobook that I've been working on. And it's not a real long one. It's a flow of consciousness, which makes them so much better because it touches the inner man and inner spirit of the man that is searching and seeking. It touches the spirit of the inner man that's reaching to find himself. And that's why it's cool, because somebody asked me what's the difference between the superior man and universal man, which was a great question. And that's what makes you the universal man, because once you are aware of self, you can become whatever that is you're seeking to be, but only through knowing yourself. When you know yourself and you're seeking daily to find self and understand self, which is the key. You It takes you to another plane. You see, and on this plane, in this dimension, you everywhere but nowhere. And when I say nowhere, not just one place, that's because you are everywhere. And see, a lot of brothers, man, a lot of brothers, this kind of game that I'm talking about here is, you notice I don't attach nothing to myself. I don't attach. That's why I think my channel is fly, because this shit I'm telling y'all, man, I'm sitting there thinking it's some deep shit, because I don't attach myself to nothing. I don't keep the score to really nothing. When you function at this level of being, things attach to things, stuff. The world will attach itself to you, will at least attempt to. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all not hearing this kind of game this early in the morning. Y'all ain't, yeah, they don't want to hear this early. They don't want to hear this kind of shit early. Too much thinking. And I find that a lot of brothers, they say they want knowledge of self. But most things that I see them do, most men are searching for things outside of them. Most brothers are seeking things outside of them to be validated in a sense of self, whether it's women, money, material shit. And the things that I like to speak on my channel, and here's the thing, I like them things, and I know that I need them things essentially to survive or to make moves in this world. But I also understand functioning at this level. And reason why I can speak on this topic, those that know my story, those that follow me, those that understand, that heard my story. I never had an actual job really in my life. Everything I've done, people ask me to help them, contract me out to do different things, um, to help build their businesses and stuff like that. Because what I found out about self is that I had to always be looking internal to be creative. I had to always turn inward. I had to always rely on self. So as a young man in that free state, in that free state of thinking, I found out a lot of things I was able to do and capable of doing. And some would say I was forever was like a child. I had a certain level of freedom. A lot of my friends say that even in high school, I kind of did what I wanted to do, not trying to be rebellious, not trying to be against the system and program. I didn't understand none of that stuff back then. But I had a certain fulfillment when I was able to do things that I like to do for self. When I was able to experience nature and see things based on my time and my way I wanted to move, how I wanted to learn. And a lot of us, like a lot of women that chase the the working world to become more like men, we as men have lost that too because we're supposed to be able, like a child, exploring, exploring yourself, exploring the world, exploring the universe. We lost that too, which is why I can't tell the difference between the dudes now on YouTube talking about chasing the bag. They doing the same thing a chick is doing. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, fellas. You have to get to the place where your self-awareness, your self-awareness and self-fulfilling is number one greatest thing. But it has to be a purging of yourself. It has to be a purging of all of those bad behaviors. You have to understand that. That's why as black men in particular, we have to level set ourselves right now. Y'all not hearing me though. See, this is game for, like I said in the post, this is game for men that are trying to be at this level. This is not for everybody. And my channel is literally for the 1%, 2%ers, really, to be quite frankly. Because how do you measure a man? High value man, you can by a dollar amount, $10,000 a month, standard, six figures. That's high value, which is true. That's high value. But I broke down a superior man. He don't go by those principles. The superior man has knowledge of self. He doesn't measure none of that based on uh, the high value standards. because number one, the superior man has already been there. Number one criteria. He understands that world. That's what makes him superior. He has the six-figure dudes doing things for him and buying into his ideas, which gives him power. Y'all not hearing me this morning. This might be too much, man. You know what? This might be too much game for y'all this morning. This might be a little bit too much. But guess what? The universal man is all of that embodied. And see, I had to come to this conclusion too because the universal man thinks only of his exact moment. He's fully aware of his presence, which you could say the God man, which is what I talk about on this channel. But the universal man understands the plane of the planet, the plane of everything beyond the physical realm of the planet. And nothing of stuff from this planet measures him. It doesn't validate shit. We don't fucking care about it because it is him. He is titanium. He is gold. He is silver. He is copper. He is brass. He is. But all of those things shift to want to be in his presence. Damn. Yeah, man, I ain't never heard nobody talk about this shit, man. This is a whole nother level, man. All of those things are presented to his feet. It is not enough for the universal man to nothing to count because he's all of that. The universal man understands that the planet is his. But you're going to outbuy the planet. You're going to buy it, but it's mine. It's just like me trying to give money. Go in your pocket right now. All the guys with six figures and making all this paper, try to buy God right now. Ask God how much. Like they say, everybody got a price. Oh yeah, they do. Just like you stick a tag on a foot on a corpse. Just like you stick a pricing tag on cut up meat. From a cow or a pig or what have you. You are. That is not enough. Only thing people can do is present you of something of a representation and what it means to you. Like trying to gift you things. They want to do things for you. You can't pay for that. See, guys, this level is the things that I show you guys on my channel. I've showed you guys how I was on stage in New York, how all these things that happen to people just want to just do shit for you. See, at this level, everybody becomes as of service to you. Everybody. The bartender, the waiter, everyone wants to serve you. The reason why I use Kanye, what's up, Gold Professor? Long time, bro. What's up, man? Reason why I chose Kanye, something that as a thumbnail and on my cover of my new audiobook. I used him because it's something that he said that really stood out to me, which is something I've been feeling. Kanye talked about how he doesn't, at this point, he don't really own a house, which I know it's not fully true, but I know he had to have something for his kids and stuff like that. But I understand the implications of what he was saying. Um, he said he just really lived through his book bag, a backpack, and I think this went over a lot of people's heads. That see, I don't worry about driving or stuff like that, and that's not something I think about. He said where to stay because the universe and people. He said I am everywhere. I mean, people doors just open up. I don't worry about those things. It's almost like being a rich homeless man, the universal man. Y'all not hearing me. The universal man is almost like the rich homeless man. Why do I say that? Because the universal man understands that he don't want to hold on to nothing. He don't need those things. It don't really mean shit to him. Because he is Porsche. He is Gucci. He is Louis. Some cold shit. I'm speaking to myself right now. I'm just listening. This is another playing a game right here, fellas. Another fucking playing a game. But he is all those things. Whereas like the homeless man, he don't worry about bills. He don't worry about none of that shit. He just living. But the difference between the homeless man is that he's content on not having things attached to him. A certain level of freedom. He said, fuck it, I'm just gonna be here in this tent and live. There's a certain level of freedom to that. But sometimes some of the homeless people, if you talk to them, they have a lot of schizophrenia and other things too, health things, which why they couldn't function trying to sustain a house or car or family or things like that. Whereas the universal man understands that, but he's not attached. He is that. He see beauty in all things wherever he goes. He moves unlike the homeless man, stays in a certain area. The universal man is everywhere, like I said, but nowhere. Nothing that the universal man, like I said, the superior man, he's fully aware of these things and he knows that he's superior. And he's seen all of the what the high value man moves are. He knows that realm. So now he just pick and choose which makes him superior, how he sees himself and how he go about utilizing that. That's what makes him superior. But see, I'm talking about, and there's no less, because that's a superior thing to be able to do, to have control of yourself over that, to make the environment acquiesce to you. But once you no longer even care, even to that point, where it's almost you become, I think Japan, they talk about it. Uh, Japan, I'm trying to think. I think it is. They're talking about really life purposelessness, but not in the sense that it's no purpose for being here. There is a purpose. But once you discover that your purpose is to be and totally emerge in self-discovery of self and enjoying it and appreciating the journey of that, which is why as children you start to discover yourself as a baby. It's a journey in that. Now you know how to use your hands, you know how to stand up, you know how to run now, you know how to ride a bike, you know how to balance yourself. Y'all not hearing me. Saying how to balance yourself. The universal man understands those principles, but he doesn't worry about really the outcome, because there's no worry. Because what are you worrying about? See, a lot of brothers now are wrapped up in the quest for success. I see the videos, I see it. And one will say, Dr. Scott, you're successful, you're this, you're doing this, you have your clothing line, you're doing shows and doing this. What are you talking about? Are you contradicting yourself? No. I'm sharing what is, what I'm talking about, which to most people would be looked at as success. And I guess you can say it's successful. It's an achievement of one's will to get something done and was able to get it done. But see, I understand that none of that shit matters. It matters to whom? Outside of yourself. Well, one would say, come on, man. This supposed to be, it's about you. It's about yourself. It's about you. You just said that, knowing yourself, man. But yeah, but I didn't put a dollar amount on it. I'm not a cheap whore. See, a lot of black men look at themselves as a cheap whore. Most guys are putting a price tag on themselves. That's why I say all this pursuit of being this, being that. A lot of brothers need to understand, which is why we have a divide in the black manosphere or the black community. We actually building one with the men now, which is cool because we can have these dialogues. But a lot of men black men in particular, are chasing the pursuit of white male success. I'm giving y'all some fucking game. But look where I'm about to go with it. We chasing white male success predicated on how the white male deem things. But you gotta understand, on the physical realm, the white male understood his strength was in numbers. His strength was in support. Of to be the importance. This is why they can go bomb countries and kill people and then go in to help. I never understood really what that was about. They wanted to be deemed as the heroes, the savior. They have stolen all the resources. So yeah, they can come in and blow your town up and then come in and put healthcare centers and new home developments. Yeah. But see, the problem with black men, we become individuals in the pursuit of things, in the pursuit of riches. Because we thinking like him subconsciously. But look how the brothers act now. They talk about the same shit over and over again. See, it's hard for me to get on here a lot on YouTube because I'm out. I'm not just here. And I don't like hearing myself talk a lot. Like meaning, am I even getting through? I don't like wasting my fucking words. Because as a man, when your words pour out of you, it's supposed to pour out with riches. You're pouring life into other men. You're pouring life into the environment when you fucking speak. Because if your spiritual man is not starving or hungry for this kind of understanding, you're malnutritious then. You stuck really on the high value man concept. I understand it. And it works well in this practical world. You get to pay your bills. You know, you get to do things. You have access to different ores. One of the reasons why I really believe that I think like this is because I've always got paid and resources to play. I've always had access to places and things and uh, wherever my whole life because I was being compensated for playing. One of my best friends said, "Man, everywhere I go, man, since we was young, man, everybody do shit for you. Like everybody does things for you, which allowed me to keep creating." Man, y'all not hearing me this fucking morning, man. Y'all not hearing me this morning. Woo woo. Y'all not hearing me this morning. Oh, Dwayne, appreciate the 100, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the cash app, man. Thanks for the support, man. Yeah, man. If y'all supporting, if y'all enjoying this breakdown, man, support the channel, man. I really appreciate it. I ain't even say nothing the whole time. I've been talking 30 some minutes, but I appreciate that. I don't know if you want the audio book. I don't know if that's what that's for. If it is, let me know. Um, But yeah, man, appreciate you, fam. This some good game, y'all. But shout out to you, Dwayne. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate it. I really appreciate you. I ain't even say nothing. See, I get wrapped in, man, because it's not, I appreciate the support. And some will say, why are you asking for money? I say, I'm just saying support was what interests you. That's all I'm saying. Because the universal man also understand that his time and the message he's given in the practical world allows me to do other things to better serve the universe. See, that's another game. See, that's another element. I want to serve the universe. See, I done gone beyond me. It ain't about me. But I was saying you start to get paid to play. Like my friend gave me a Lexus truck. She want to give me another one. I don't have to buy shit anymore. People start giving you shit. I just got another message. I'm not 100% sure, but I just received another message. Possibly somebody giving me, and it may not happen. I don't know, but I'm just saying this is what happens. You become the first thought of people, the universe's mind. That's why you have to be careful. Once you become a universal man, you better be careful what you manifest. But I was thinking about the hair school, a physical location, and I got word that maybe two of them thought about me. They think about giving away a fucking hair school. Tell me that ain't crazy. But not sure yet. But I'm saying, I've been thinking about it, and then I got word that it's possible. I said that shit is crazy how shit works. This is just a little something. There's nothing to it right at this second, but I'm saying that's how it works, fellas. The universal man understands his plate can become truly full. You become a true God. You become the God that create the ants, the bats, the tigers, the lions, the insects, everything. That's a lot of fucking creativity, man. You can't embottle all of that, can you? No. The ocean, the sand, each grain of sand. That's some fly ass shit, man. The leaves on the tree, the water, the everything. You can't pay the creator. You can't buy him. What are you talking about? I made the wood so you can have what you call it money. You slaves call money to try to survive in a world that you built that's limitless. I mean, that's limited. Y'all don't hear me, man. Y'all not hearing this game this morning. Y'all not hearing this game. I'm just getting started too. Ain't nobody on YouTube saying this. The universal man understands these principles. That's why this book is going to be fire, man. It's four core principles, and I'm gonna go into depth with each of them. It's coming along. I just got to finish it. I'm adding something. Those that just came in, I'm doing a breakdown of my new audiobook, Becoming the Universal Man, and really the core principles of understanding that and becoming that. So if y'all interested in the book, it's 99. It's only $99. It's not even, just some good game for life. This is life game for 99 bucks. Come on, big time ballers. For life, this $99. That's it. You getting this kind of understanding for $99. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta do better than that. So those that want the audiobook, cash at me with your email address. $99 for the new audiobook. I'm trying to get it done completely by Monday. It's would have been done Friday, which was almost done. But I added something to it after talking to Pimp God. Shout out to him. So I'm gonna do Monday. That's the Monday. I want to have it done by Monday. Have it to y'all. So give those that didn't have the book a chance. I mean, they didn't get it. You can get it now, audio, video form. So private links. So it's 99 bucks. Cash App, Gloves Off Show, or you can PayPal Dr. E. Harlan Scott at mail.com. That's on the screen. But the universal man moves with a certain richness. He's aware of everything. But he also has a certain level of detachment of everything. So I can try to break it down to you of this kind of understanding and thought of the universal man. The universal man also understands it's just like owning a house or your room in a house. But you have your chairs, you got your TV and stuff in there. But that room is where that's your room. That's your room in this house. But you constantly sitting there hugging this particular chair you may like. You hugging on, you protecting it. You don't want nobody to sit in it, nothing. But in essence, that particular space, I'm just using this for a small example. And you can go bigger. You can say the house, but you have own a house, but you in the house protecting the kitchen. You don't want nobody in there cooking in your kitchen or what have you. What you're not understanding is you're limiting the whole thing is yours. You're protecting just a space. They have to first get in the house. You as a universal man understand I'm not hugging my bank account. I'm not hugging this car. I'm not hugging my properties that I got. I'm not even hugging the fucking land that I bought. I bought land from whom? Not the creator. You didn't look up at him and say, "Hey, I got $1 million. I want to buy this piece of property here." See, the universal man know the world is his. He understands that. The whole goddamn planet belongs to him. He has a look on himself when you talk to him about the stuff that you want, the stuff that you have. He looks at you and say, "Wow, okay, well, if that makes you happy, cool. Go for it." But he understands he owns it and controls it all. That's God. That's God. Y'all not hearing me, man. It's all good. Ain't nobody supporting this message. Like I said, one shout out to the one Cash App this morning. See, y'all not supporting this kind of message. Now, if I got up here and talked about how chicks are cheating, if I see any more of these fucking videos, man, all y'all top YouTubers are talking about the same shit. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. And I ain't even trying to talk shit. That's their job. I get it. That's a job. It's entertainment. But when are you men gonna move out of this as black men? The 17 or 18 of y'all in here listening. That's who I'm talking to. When are y'all gonna elevate beyond that? I don't worry about shit like that anymore. And I can live, I always live the way I want to live. Then there's certain things that the program took me under because I didn't give a fuck. That's the other thing, becoming well, when you're a premature superior man and universal man, when you premature, you didn't give a fuck about none of that other bullshit. You didn't acquiesce to the system. But the system will make your physical body pay. So what if I can't take a trip to Dubai? I'm already in Dubai. I am Dubai. Because most of the time people going there to play, spend money. You can go any land mass where there's a mall and shit like that and floss and take pictures. You see my point? Y'all not hearing this shit. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready, man. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna fucking say it. Those that got the book, I think it's 4 people that purchased the book. 4 people with this kind of information and understanding of thyself to help guide you to this understanding of richness. You sit and you sit and you try to understand yourself, but you're trying to understand yourself through how the world sees you. Microphone fucking drop. Black man. That's why the black man is so busy now trying to measure up. Measure up to whom? How is a God going to measure up to what? He's measuring up to himself, to the people, the beings he created, that he already is. God damn, it's cold. How's the God going to hug up to man? Remember I told you about the house, you hugging a chair when you own it all, but you in this one room hugging a fucking chair? That's how we picture God in our heads, that this power and this essence, the great I am, is hugging one man. And that's what the ego of most men come out, because they just think it's about them. But the I am is everything. He's everywhere for no one and nowhere, because he is. He's not chasing nothing to measure up to what? To what? To whom? And why? What? Okay. The world responds to him. When he walks, when he enters, even when he exits. You ever see how if you have sand or something, you're around an area, a lot of sand, or and you just see like vibrations, like you see a truck or a working truck with a sand. You ever seen it's like the sand that started? You just see sand just falling down on top of each other. That vibration creates that. Appreciate the super chat, Jared J. You said thanks for the great content. Man, at least I think it's great, man. I don't think most brothers don't want to hear this kind of shit, man. But see, your presence as a God, the universal man, when you walk in, that vibration, picture that sand. When you see sand moving and vibrating something around, shaking the sand. Y'all seen like even in movies, they feel like you see the dirt and gravel shaking. That's what your vibration is when you walk in. Shit just start moving for you. Whoo! Cold. Shit just start acquiescing to you, falling down for you. In my life, I never really knew how. I never really told y'all the exact story, but I never knew how much money I used to make because I used to just live through, which could have been a bad mistake on the plane on this program system. But what unbeknownst to me, I was already operating as the universal superior man. Why? Because when I had my tax people start doing my taxes, I didn't know how much money I was fucking making. I was plain making $500,000 a year, plain. And I was making over six figures since I started filing taxes when I was 19, 18. Sorry, I worked my first salon. I was making that at 18, but I didn't know. I was getting paid to play, but prematurely because I didn't know myself. But I knew what myself indulged in, which is why I got a lot of women. I bought a lot of material shit because it was self-fulfilling for me, which is what a lot of men are doing for themselves right now. Oh, Hannibal, appreciate. He said this is much needed early in the morning. Yeah, man, this is some fire shit, man. I'm listening to myself right now. I'm like, God damn, this some kind of shit I need to be hearing. I mean, this is some time. This is bad because only this kind of game that I'm talking about right now, guys, is that you have to live this shit to see it. If you don't live it, you're not gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Which is in my audiobook that I talk about new language that we have to have. I mean, a real new language, like literally, literally. I talked about that. That was one of the new added things I'm talking about in here. A new fucking language, like literally a new language. Y'all not hearing me, man. If y'all hear me, man, and understand it, man, hit the cash app, man. Show me that y'all understand, man. Because otherwise, I feel like I got 22 people in here. Just show some love, man. Just say I'm showing love. Just say, cash at me, say I'm hearing you. I give y'all a minute to do that. Just say I hear you, man. I hear you. Michael L. said the tabernacle. I guess nobody hear me, man. I guess they not hearing it. Only two people this morning, and my members. Oh, Hannibal, man. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Hannibal. Appreciate it. Appreciate that 10 bones, Hannibal. See, I think um, that's one person, man, since I said it. But it just shows me that, and see, the universal man understands this too. We still want to be entertained. We still want to play in the round of we keep being victims. We still want to play in that. Now we want to become the black woman. That's what most dudes are doing now. We want to become the black woman now. Oh, see, because black men go through stuff too. Because now we need to start talking about all our issues and see what we've been through. You Negroes, y'all ain't ready. Y'all might as well. All the dudes that ain't trying to live and move this way in this kind of vibrational state, y'all just need to unsubscribe to my channel, man, because this is not the channel for you. Because I've been working on so many things, man, but it's not just me working, I'm playing. But I want you guys to understand there's a higher understanding why you able to play and get younger. And a lot of people say, man, they look like I didn't got taller, but it seemed like I have. It's like weird, man. It's like everybody like, man, Scott, you look tall, man. Everybody like, you look taller. Like everybody saying like you grew. I'm like, that shit is wow. Because I'm 6'1", and some of my friends are 6'1", and I'm taller than they are, it appears. It's like some weird shit, man. But one person hit the super chat, you know. So I just keep going as long as I can. I'm at 5% on my computer because I know, like I said, the new audiobook, I'm breaking down all this in great depth. I'm giving y'all too much right now. In the book, I go all the way into all of this, man. So if y'all interested in the book, it's $99 Cash App with your email address, or PayPal, the 99 with your email will be there. So I will send you the link when it's dropped. But the universal man becoming that is a beautiful thing. Compare and contrast. The white male species is new. You say it's possible because Paul George grew a few inches during his years in Indiana. Man, I'm too old to be growing. I'm 45. I shouldn't be growing. I mean, I don't think so, like physically growing further, but I guess there's something esoteric to it too. I got to look into it actually. But I know there's different bodies that you, and even my clients said that. They said, man, you seem just tall. You just seem big. And I lost weight. I'm at 225. I was 240 when I really started chopping it up with y'all. I lost, what's that, 15 pounds? I was almost 245. I'm at 225. So it's close to 20 pounds. But the what we call high value men in the minds of society, which is the white male, follow me here, deemed in society is the white male. Follow me here. That's his world. He stole all the resources physically. And he's the example of trying to hold on to the chair on the planet. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. He's the physical example what I just was talking about of when you're trying to be a god, but you operate in a high value man state. You're competing with the physical world. He's not a god. You are. What is to a god? He's trying to hold on. He got the banking system. But it don't mean shit when you're a god because the world is your bank. Microphone drop. No, microphone fucking slammed down. The world is your banking system. Because if you're doing all these things, you're not taking time to enjoy your life and enjoy your being here and enjoy your take care of your health, your relationships that's valuable in your life, becoming resourceful, becoming resourceful, and how to really use your resourcefulness and your lifestyle. And none of this is predicated on money. What do you mean, Scott? You need money to have. Wait a minute. Think about what I just named: health, relationship, resourcefulness, and your lifestyle. You need money for which one? Mm, but you need money for any of them. Somebody tell me. Well, it's the obvious, man, your lifestyle. Because, well, what is your lifestyle? How do you define it? And what is it predicated on? I don't know. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This is some I'm just sitting here thinking. Ain't nobody gonna answer for what I just asked. Because when you start to do and know and become, the world decides your value. How did I know somebody gonna give me a salon right on the major busy streets in downtown Silver Spring, one of the richest counties in America, top 20 at least, top 15, top 20. Just at that time, it was even higher. I think they're going back up. But anyway, somebody gave me a whole fucking building. I didn't know. But I knew in my backlog, I wrote in my old notebook that I was going to always have a salon. I said I didn't know. I didn't even want it. I didn't want it. But I also knew I would have to have one. And I had to have a vision for it. And somebody gave me one years later. I didn't have to save any money for no loans, go through the banking. They just gave me a location. Then I had an even better one right after that. The guy liked me. He said, look, I'm going to put you in there. And it was cheaper, better location, cheaper, and better space. Y'all don't hear me though, man. Keep chasing your high value dreams. And I know it fulfills the flesh. And now you get to compete with the white man. You get to say, brothers are doing it too. We're making more than a lot of white guys too. We're doing it. You get to say that and beat on your fucking chest and get treated like Michael B. Jordan and Will Smith. You see, I want you brothers to really take spiritual inventory on where you want to be as a man. Because I see a lot of brothers, part of the danger is brothers are getting new money. Shout out, rest in RIP to KS. But I talked about that back then before he left us. Remember I said a lot of brothers moving so fast they can trend themselves out and burn out because it's new. It's coming so fast. It's like giving money to winning a lotto, a poor motherfucker winning a lotto and broke in 3 years. Because if you're not that or operating in that, you're getting things that you don't even understand what you're getting. This is why when people get money so fucking fast and get it and they getting it so much, they start doing other alternative things to make them happy. Y'all not hearing me, man. Y'all not fucking hearing this shit. And it's obvious because nobody contributed to the channel when I said it, because y'all not understanding this shit. I don't even know why 24 people in here. I don't get it. Other than a couple guys that they get it. I'm like my man Black Ram. Fuck it. If y'all want me to talk about celebrity gossip, cool. That's the shit y'all want to listen to. Y'all want to listen to that kind of shit. Y'all don't want to listen to shit that puts you in an advantage to get things moving. Y'all don't want to get in a position to be that black man when you walk in the room and exit the room, shit still falling down and vibrating because your essence, that power entered. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to be those men. When you go to a state, a major state in the world, a city, and they bow down to you. Have you and your ideas walking down the street, main avenues, you standing on city stages talking to thousands and hundreds and thousands of people. It's just me. I'm not Kanye. I'm not a rapper. Just me and my ideas, me and my creativity, me and my vision is celebrated. But y'all not hearing that. You brothers are not prepared for that. You're not. You're still measuring yourself based on how the world fucking sees you. I gotta get my money up. Really? To what? You just like a trick. Like how the pimps say, he said it's gonna be simps with bigger dicks than me, tricks with more money than me, but they still a fucking trick. But who runs? Who controls the environment? That's the true man and God. Not the nigga with the biggest car. See, the superior man and the universal man understands that. But the universal man completely don't give a fuck. He's like air. Go outside and look at air. You know it's out there. Go outside and look at air. You outside, go look at air. Go look at air. Go look at it. Go look at air. Can you go look at air? Because that's who the universal man is. You can feel that motherfucker. When you feel a windstorm, you can even feel it. You can embrace its content, the air. When you go out, when you do that long inhale, fresh air, that's you, the God man, the universal man. You're air. Mightily important. Brutal when need be. But everywhere, but nowhere. Where is it? I don't see it, but I know it's everywhere. Y'all not understanding this kind of game. And this kind of shit, this is why I don't really like to talk about this shit on my lives. This ain't really just for the public. He said only in the winter. So yeah, since y'all not understanding, I get no support on, shout out to Dwayne, Hannibal for the support today. 2 people. No, 3 people. I'm sorry, Jared J. But it's cool. I understand this kind of content is not what most black men want to hear. Most black men want to strive to become. We want to hear almost like you telling a guy to level up, like how the bitches go to them level up channels. They like that kind of shit. So for me, those other things, trying to do this, all that kind of bullshit to level up, that's what most black men are listen. They like to hear level up channels. Well, I'm saying you are everything, but that's not the kind of stuff y'all want to hear over here. I mean, y'all, you know. So I appreciate the three that supported the channel today, supported this content. Because I normally don't do them in the mornings like this, but it was on my heart to do. Um, but this is about the book. This is just kind of a preview of what the audiobook is and for understanding. So the audiobook is only $99. Um, you know, I'm trying to have that last one finished by Monday. So when y'all email me, if y'all interested in the purchase of the new audiobook, Becoming the Universal Man, cash at $99 with your email address and or PayPal, Dr. E. Harlan Scott at mail.com. I am going to sign out. I love you, brothers, and I appreciate those that support. And uh, I'm looking forward to hear feedback. All right, fellas. Peace and enjoy the rest of your day.